How's it going, guys? Drip Crypto here, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be talking about a coin that I am actively investing in, and it's definitely in my portfolio. If you guys want, I'm going to drop a video talking about my portfolio, some coins I still have, some coins I sold, and pretty much what I'm looking at for the rest of the cycle. But before we get into this video, if you guys like the content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. None of this is financial advice. Make sure you guys do your own research before investing any money into the crypto space. But yeah, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about Hex. So Hex is the first coin Richard Heart came out with. Richard Heart, the guy who created Pulse Chain. There's a lot of drama going around right now about Pulse Chain and how it's not performing and stuff like that. But you got to understand, a lot of this stuff hasn't been performing because ETH just now is starting to break out, but it's not even broken out because it hasn't even broken out from its high of last cycle. I was talking about it in the last video. ETH tapped it, but then pulled right back. And right now it's consolidating a little bit. We'll possibly see if it retests it and breaks out come this month, depending on the big news coming out, whether it's a rate cut, a pause, you know what I mean? Or depending on the rate cut, the business cycle, all that. But back in the Hex. So Hex is a coin that I'm definitely still interested in. I've been buying these lows right now. Right now we're on TradingView, and if we look, we're pretty much at the very beginning of where we technically started last time. This coin rallied all the way up to about 55 cents, 55, 50, 51, 55 cents last altcoin season. Literally did a 10,000x from the low. Now, my price prediction, not financial advice, where I think it could go, I don't think it can go back up to 55 cents. It could definitely go back to 30 cents, 40 cents. So I've just been accumulating 100K every couple weeks worth of Hex down here at these lows. The reason being is because you got to also understand, like, if we go over here, this is Dex Screener. So this is another site because you could use TradingView. TradingView only has so many pairs. I use Dex Screener, Dex Tools. That's I'll possibly drop it in another video, but these are another chart platforms where you can see the holders, the traders. You can see bubble maps on the bottom, liquidity providers. But pretty much is showing Hex. It doesn't show the whole thing, but pretty much shows it. So right now, Hex is sitting at a $982 million market cap. Peak altcoin season, it went all the way up to a $302 billion market cap. I think it could definitely do 175, 160 billion dollar market cap, which is definitely doable. So like from here, that'd be literally almost a 75x. You know what I mean? Definitely can do that. Not financial advice, but yeah, I've been looking at it. It's a dead coin. The reason why I'm also looking at it is because the liquidity is very low. So like, for example, if you wanted to just move this up 10,000, not even 10,000, if you wanted to move it up, even just boost the price at 10x, right? The volume is 150. All you have to do is 10x the buy side volume. So if it's 72,000, you would only have to inject about 720K worth of liquidity to push it up 10x. You know what I mean? Now, you want to do 1,000x, you could do the math on that. But another reason why I like this coin is because I feel like right now a lot of people are sleeping on Pulse Chain, Richard Heart, the founder in general. So I feel like when Richard Heart starts coming out with his marketing, right now he just started doing it, but once the marketing starts really picking up traction, people start seeing Pulse Chain go crazy, PulseX, his own chain, people are going to want to get into that. So then they're going to look, and a lot of people aren't going to be too well versed in the bridging aspect, because bridging from one chain to another chain, it can get complicated. So a lot of these retailer normies are going to look for something that's on the Ethereum chain. And what's on the Ethereum chain? On Uniswap, mostly used Dex, Hex, and they're literally going to start trading on it. They're possibly going to be buying the coin, and I think Hex could definitely push back up to the prices that it previously was at. And you got to also realize Hex is still bonded to ETH. So if ETH performs, right, I'll talk about this in my ETH video, but if ETH performs, every coin on Ethereum is going to perform because they're all bonded to ETH. So if ETH does a multiple, all these coins are going to do multiples. But it all depends on the market cap, the liquidity, all that. But yeah, I'm definitely looking. Hex is definitely in my portfolio. I'm definitely looking at it. Definitely has a lot of potential. And you got to also realize, like, a lot of these top holders, they have a lot of their coins staked, or the OA just has the coins just chilling. Like, he's not selling nothing. So the only thing that's been selling was, there was right here, you had the whole BankX thing where BankX was selling a lot of tokens, but BankX isn't even really holding a lot of the coins right now. So yeah, you had this huge drop, but I mean, with this sideways accumulation, I like this because this means not a lot of people are selling anymore. A lot of people are just holding their coins. So yeah, I mean, you just need a little. We're gonna be chasing. Most people chase green candles, but yeah, Hex is definitely in my watch list. I think it could definitely perform. Could definitely make a move, but yeah, and even like, for example, if you wanted to get 100,000 tokens. 100,000 tokens is only $170. $170 for a 75x upside. Like, come on, who wouldn't do that? But not financial advice. But yeah, I mean, good lottery ticket size. But yeah, let me know what you guys think.